What's up? Yo. It's 6 p.m. May 3rd, 6 p.m. Central Time. And we're back. Hey, please let me know if the audio is messed up. I had an audio issue when I started the stream yesterday. So if it's all jacked up, please tell me. Is it working? It's all good, they said. They said it sounds good from there. Last night, it was like the Chipmunks. It was, you know, there's so many variables with the internet. So I'm glad it's working. There's nothing like a blank page. You get to start from scratch. It could be anything, man, there's no catch. It's a good place for a dreamer, a good place for a dreamer to dream away. Oh, blank page. There's nothing like a clean slate. You get another shot. Do things like you meant to the first time you picked up the chalk. It's a good day for a sinner, a good day for a sinner, so why wait for a clean slate? Sometimes I get caught up where I never meant to be. It's the curse of being free, the curse of being free. But baby, it's a good day for the travelers and the sinners, all the would-be winners, the everyday begin againers. Begin againers. There's nothing like a full tank and an open road. 'Cause every destination is between somewhere and somewhere else in this great nation, and it's your world. It's a good thing for a traveler, a good thing for a traveler, like cash in the bank. The full tank. Sometimes I get caught up where I never meant to be. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. I've had a nice day. Just been working on some stuff for, there's a lot of work that goes into doing music that isn't music, and I wish it was all music all the time. But some fun things. I was designing a T-shirt for my new band, Slapdragon, or I should really say Laura, the singer, was designing the shirt, and we were kind of working on it together. And I got to do some exercise this morning, and it's been like on and off rainy, but a beautiful day, and I've just been enjoying it. And I hope you've been enjoying it wherever you are. But the fun thing about doing these streams is that it's, part of why I want to do it is to force me to be creative each day and kind of work on, I'm trying to always work on songs and stuff, and I'm still figuring out some of the technical aspects of this, but it seems like it's working well. Let me check. Yeah. Yay. It's working. It's working. Okay. We'll just let the live stream gods continue to smile on us. But basically, I got to work on some new samples for Database for a song I played just the other night, yesterday night. And it's not like done, but what I want to do is kind of iterate these songs that I'm working on for Database and just keep progressing them. And so later, I might do a song or two first, but later I'm going to try to work on and like play with the samples I made earlier today on this new song the song is called Then. And so we'll see how it goes. And maybe like today I'll play with those samples, and maybe tomorrow, if I feel like adding some stuff, I can add some things and kind of work on some things simultaneously and get them together. And you can be my guinea pigs. And this is my accountability. You're my accountability group, basically on working on working on songs. But something crossed my mind. Just a tune I want to play. Let me get the guitar. So many songs, so little time. You sound great, Chris. Hey, if my name wasn't Scott, maybe it would be Chris, and that would be okay. Chris is a wonderful name, and we know a lot of Chris's. We love them. Power to you, Chris. They're referencing when I was on the news in Lafayette just a few days last weekend, and we had like I had told these people my name was Scott Mulvihill. That is my name, and they were like, "So Chris, tell me about your music." It was not great. Also, is this happening to anybody? I'm really curious. Yesterday when I was streaming, my voice when I was speaking was like dropping super low, and it sounded like this weird effect, but it almost sounded like another person. It was like intelligible, but just the speech was really, really deep. Bizarre. I think maybe it's obviously it's an audio thing, but I tried a different setting to see if it would help. So let me know if that's happening in the comments. If when I'm talking it sounds like unnaturally deep. Maybe it's alluring. I don't know. I have a pretty low voice already, so I don't really need the help necessarily. But all right. Song I wrote with Beth Nielsen Chapman. It's called "Say I Love You." You don't trust anyone, got a mouth like a loaded gun. You can make it rain in the July sun. Sometimes I wonder why little things cause you to cry. But as your arrows fly, I can look you in the eye and say I love you. I don't like to do my part, I don't listen to my heart, and I shut down when things get hard. I've got scars I try to hide, and quite a selfish side, so I may never get this right, but you still look me in the eye and say it like you mean it. Say it till it's true, even when I can't believe it. You say I love you. Look how broken this place is. It takes everything it gives and leaves us disappointed. It's hard enough being alive, then one day we say goodbye. There's only time for one short ride, so say it like you mean it. Say it till it's true. Every chance we get, we need to say I love you. We're tearing at the seams, running from our wildest dreams. Each of us is struggling with the war we hold inside. We can't see our own light, so even in your darkest night, I'll say it like I mean it. I'll say it till it's true, even when you can't believe it. I mean it and you need it. I'll say I love you. I'll say I love you.
I love that song. Okay, I'm gonna play you a new song. This is funny. This is a funny one. Well, all right. Okay, this is a funny tune. Okay, but I almost hesitate to play it because I wrote it. I started it at the end of sometime last year. I kind of had the little idea for it and started writing it. I finished it earlier this year, and it's when a friend of mine from school that I used to like when I was in 8th grade got okay. I'm laughing because if she ever saw this, I would feel very embarrassed. Very well. It's not that embarrassing, really. It's fine. It's just a song. But she got married last year, and I wrote this tune, and and maybe I'll live to regret playing this on the internet. I don't know. But Josie, if you see this, don't. It's just a song. It's just a song. This is called "The Day Josie Got Married." Well, and when she got married, it wasn't any. Like, don't worry, I'm not hung up over my 8th grade crush. But I was just like, what am I doing with my life? And that's what the song is. Okay. Sitting alone at my piano, it's Friday night, might light a candle, write some lines about feelings I'd buried on the day Josie got married. High school's funny, it's so pedantic, but once in a while, damn, it's romantic. All these years later, I'd still find it scary. But lucky me, she lived down the street, South Texas summers, Gulf Coast heat, skaters and drummers, the Galveston Island Ferry. Cheers to the bride, cheers to the groom. I'm sure the reception's a lively room. Got no regrets, no words I still carry. But some fall in love, they're never the same. Some stay at home and they never change. Why is it I'm still alone and weary on the day Josie got married? I remember the feeling of being rejected, not only once, just kinda neglected, like a leftover cake, sitting and getting stale. I'm not fast or dangerous, wasn't her speech, she was always into the guys that don't weed, and I'm still out here shooting my Hail Marys. Cheers to the bride, cheers to the groom. I'm sure the reception's a lively room. Got no regrets, no words I still carry. But some fall in love, they're never the same. Some stay at home, they never change. Why is it I'm still alone and weary on the day Josie got married? I always loved an occasion to think, till I was staring down my kitchen sink, thinking about how time won't spare me on the day Josie got married. Josie, if you see that, just just a song. I hope maybe she likes being immortalized in song. Who knows? Josie's dope though. She's great. I'm sure she would not care. All right, let me read your comments for half a second. the amount of prefaces. Yeah, that. I'm a very like. Sometimes I worry way too much, as many of us can do. That is not a song worth worrying about. But the part of me that's like so just over worried is like preface. Oh, I'll come back to Minneapolis. I would love to come back to Minneapolis. That would be dope. I miss Minnesota. I really want to play more shows, and I'm working on it. I'm working on it for later this summer and fall. And I've actually just announced I'm going to be opening for Oliver Hazard, great band, in October, which will be really fun. And I'm planning a very special festival that stay tuned for. But in October, the Mulva Chill, which is my Patreon, in the past it's been a private party. My dream this year, and stay tuned for info on this because I'm working on it right now, but my dream this year is to turn it into a festival, and where anyone can come, and I'll have a bunch of bands, and then my Patreon folks will get we'll have a VIP, super tight knit dinner part of it. But the Mulva Chill, I was in the past couple of years I've done a whole show, and then I've done the Mulva Chill as a party gathering thing. I'm we should just combine these things and make a show, get a bunch of my friends to play. So I'm gonna try and throw a festival, y'all. And then my next show though is June 1st here in Nashville, and that is gonna be at the East Side Bowl. And I'm super, super excited because I'm gonna do two things at that show. I'm gonna do a full set with Database, and it'll be my first attempt at doing a full set with that. And then my band Slapdragon is going to play its first show. That's our acoustic funk band that is so rad and fun. And if I'm not mistaken, Laura just signed on, maybe. Arcadian Wild. That is a great idea. They're so wonderful. Fantastic idea. Yeah, so anyway, that's going to be a big time. June 1st, East Side Bowl here in Nashville. You should come. Let me get out my database because, I'm doing these live streams, like I said, to practice. So bear with me if I mess up or whatever. Maybe I won't mess up. Maybe it'll be perfect. It's not going to be perfect. I just made these sounds earlier today, like a few hours ago or an hour ago. So I wrote this tune and I played it on the stream last night, but I think it would be so good for this instrument. Let's see if we can hear it.
I needed you then, I needed you now. Watching you fade into the crowd, waving my hands, how you slip around. Am I too late? I'm just finding out. I needed you then, I need you now. I cannot let the curtain come down. I swear I'm different, but this is the same. I was lost before you came. Cracks in the concrete, salt in the wound. I'm not surprised you would piss on my tune. I forgive you then, I'll forgive you now. If you were here and if you knew how. I needed you then, I need you now. I cannot let the curtain come down. I swear I'm different, but this is the same. I was lost before you came. I still need a cure. You were the treatment I had to endure. I need you to leave, I want you to stay. If I had a choice, I would take it that way. I needed you then, I need you now. I cannot let the curtain come down. I swear I'm different, but this is the same. I was lost before you came. I was lost before you came.
Something like that. Something like that. It's so fun to play with the sounds. You know, I've just got a couple loaded on here, and so I think what I'll do, maybe tomorrow or the next day, I'll like work more samples onto that and see what I can come up with. The piano's, it's a combination of my acoustic piano right behind me, and the little synth sound that I pulled up. You know what would be amazing on this is like some cellos. So maybe, yeah, next day or two, I'll record some cellos and put them on. These aren't assigned to anything yet. So, and I was recording with the windows open. I don't know if you can hear them across the thing, but there's little bird samples. They're not there on purpose, but I had the windows open and I just liked it. Believe it or not, this is great. Just that simple. This is great practice for me to like, even though that's so simple, just to do this in front of you guys. So, thanks for watching. I have big dreams for Database. You know, I want to make a whole show with it, and I'm gonna, you know, the show June 1st is gonna be my first try at like doing a whole set with just this. But can you imagine like if you built the soundscapes really beautifully, and had the lights really cool, and like I just want to make this an experience, and so I think it could be so captivating and beautiful live. So anyway, thank you for watching today, and thank you for listening, and I'll see y'all tomorrow. This is 6 p.m. Central every day this month. I will be right here, so tune in, bring a friend. If you want, you can get your popcorn out. Yeah, I appreciate you guys. And if you want to support my work, Patreon is a great way to do that. So is Venmo and PayPal. If you're like, thanks for the show, we want to leave you a tip, you can do that too. So thank you guys for following what I'm up to. And I'll see y'all tomorrow. Bye.